today we are going to talk about Slovenian language. Our guest is Mitja Logar from Slovenia. And maybe in the beginning we'll introduce ourselves. Maybe Mitja, could you start? Tell something about you.
Yes, I'm an English teacher at primary school Dramlje. It's a relatively small school in Slovenia. We have around 220 students, around 30 teachers. So I teach English, as I said, and I am whenever we have a European project, I'm the coordinator.
Okay, thank you. Mikołaj, could you tell something about you?
I'm a simple guy from Poland, and I like to ride a bike and do some bullshit. I don't know what I can do in my free time, but I'm a simple guy, and I like to I like play games, and that's all.
Okay, thanks. Malvina, could you tell something about you?
Hi, my name is Malvina. I live in Poland. That's all.
Okay, thanks. And Matilda.
Hi, I'm Matilda, and I like drawing, singing, and riding horse, and playing guitar, and I like English.
Okay, thanks. And everyone of us don't speak and don't know Slovenian language, so it will be interesting experience for all of us. Okay, Mitja, so maybe I will start. I would like to ask you about Slovenian language generally. What are the characteristic features of Slovenian language? Do you have any unique letters and any characteristic words that could distinguish Slovenian from other languages?
Okay, so as you know, we're a relatively small country, only around 2.2 million people. So, but that doesn't mean that our language is also kind of boring or small. It's quite interesting, actually. We have, for example, around 30 dialects with a large number of sub-dialects, which makes our language probably one of the most diverse Slavic languages in terms of dialects, right? So we say that almost every village has its own voice. The reason for that is well, there are two reasons. One is of geographical nature, because our country has lots of mountains. So often the mountains pose like a natural obstacle between various areas. So the language developed kind of in different directions, right? Another reason is a historical reason. Parts of Slovenia used to be parts of other countries. So like the Austro-Hungarian Empire, then Italy, and then also close to the southern border, we used to be part of former Yugoslavia, and the influence of Croatian and other languages from that region is also apparent, right? So that's why we have so many dialects. Yes.
So, for example, if you live in one village in the south or north of Slovenia, or they are quite distant from each other, is it possible that you speak dialect and other person from different city or town will not understand you, or it's not possible?
They will understand you, but very often there are certain words that are very specific, right? And then, yes, no way you can understand a person from, let's say, the eastern part, which is closer to Hungary, right? So they have their own words. So borrowings from Hungarian. And then there are people who live close to the Italian border. They have lots of Italian words, or Italian words that have been, transformed into the Slovenian language. Again, if you live...
Could you give any example of these words? Like, what is the word, like, if you hear this word, you know that it's Slovenian language, like, you know, like, for example, I don't know, cześć is hi in Polish, yeah? And I think it's a unique word because in no other language there is a word like cześć as a hi, hello, or something like this. So what are these, like, words that you tell, yes, this word means you are Slovenian? For example,
this word means that you're Slovenian.
For example, how to say hi, hello in Slovenian?
Well, yes, that's probably very characteristic of Slovenian. For example, we can say zdravo, živjo. Živjo is maybe one that people from Croatia do not use, or from Serbia. Mm-hmm. They do know zdravo, but not živjo. That's maybe Slovenian, typically Slovenian, right?
Živojo, how to say?
Živjo.
Živjo.
Yes.
It means like in Polish, I think it's like I live. Like żivjo, it means like something with life connected. In Polish, żyję means I live.
Yes, kind of. But it's just something you say when you meet a person you know. Mm-hmm. So you wouldn't say that. You wouldn't say that to in a formal situation. Mm-hmm. You wouldn't say that to a person you've met for the first time, right? So that would be like, similarly to Polish, you would say dober dan, dobry dzień, right? You say
yes,
like that.
Yes. What language is the most similar to Slovenian? You said you have some words from Italian, some words from German, some words from Hungarian, from Serbo-Croatian.
Yeah. Serbo-Croatian, for sure. So Serbian and Croatian, right? So this used to be, when I was in primary school, we had a subject called Serbo-Croat. So in former Yugoslavia, they were not separate. They were Serbo-Croat, like one language. But then, of course, after Yugoslavia ceased to exist, two distinct languages, Serbian and Croat, right? Croatian. So I would say that the most similar languages to Slovenian are definitely Croatian and Serbian. So the words that came into our language as borrowings. So for example, we often have a Slovenian word, but there is also an old German word for a tool. Tools are very interesting. So where I live, for example, a screwdriver, screwdriver?
I know. In Polish, it's śrubokręt. Śruba is screw and śrubokręt. Yeah.
Okay. So in Slovenian, the Slovenian expression is izvijač. Izvijač. So like, izvijač. But the German is Schraubenzieher. So people, like, when we talk, we often say, give me, daj mi Schraubenzieher. So lots of these tools, we use these expressions, but this is not official, right? Mm-hmm. It's not part of the official. You would not find this in the dictionary, or if you did, then it would have like colloquial. It would say colloquial, right?
In Polish, we have, I think, the same, because Germany is our closest neighbor. So except the Slavic languages, like, of course, Russian, Czech, Slovak, German language has the biggest impact on Polish vocabulary, because we have vocabulary. Yes. Yeah. We have also many words from German. You can say ciao, yes?
Ciao is, there you go. Good example. Ciao is actually from Italian, right?
Yeah. Okay.
So this is one borrowing that we use for sure from Italian. It's used all over Slovenia, not only in the region closest to Italy. So it just means bye. Yeah. Ciao. Pavel, I just wanted to add something.
Yes, of course.
I forgot to mention it before. Slovenian is unique in that it still has the dual number. So we still have the dual. So for example, in English, you just say a boy, singular, boys, plural, right? But in Slovenian, we say fant, fanta, fantje. So we have the dual.
Fant
so
means
two boys.
Yeah.
Fant means boy, yeah.
Boy,
so
yeah.
two boys in Slovenian is fanta.
Fanta, like
Fanta.
Yeah, like this beverage, Fanta, you know.
Yeah. So we still have the dual, which makes our language more difficult to learn, right? Because there are more endings to take account of and so on. So.
And you have cases. You have cases in Slovenia.
We have cases, of course. We have 6 cases. And 8 declensions.
Declensions. And how many tenses?
Only 3, basically.
Past, present, and future.
Yeah. So this is the big difference between, let's say, English and German and probably all Slavic languages. We only have 3 tenses. Yeah. But the English.
Yeah. Polish has the same 3 tenses as well. In my opinion, maybe it's only for me, but from this all Slavic languages, Slovenian is one of the most difficult. And for Slovenian people, which Slavic language is the most difficult? You said the closest are, former Yugoslavian. And which are the most difficult for Slovenians?
Well, if you ask me, Polish for sure.
Polish. So the same.
For sure.
Yeah,
for sure. Because you have these certain sounds that we do not use, right?
Yeah.
So for sure, Polish is probably the most difficult one.
If you are a Slovenian, you go to Serbia, to Croatia, Bosnia. You speak Slovenian. People in that countries will not understand you, or will understand what are you talking about.
It's relatively, kind of a complicated story. So my generation, I was still in former Yugoslavia, right? So I grew up with Serbo-Croat. This means that we watched Serbo-Croat movies. We watched their TV. We read comics. So I could speak what is now Croatian or Serbian. I could speak it before I came to school, almost. So, and also the former army, so the Yugoslav army, the official language in the Yugoslav army was Serbo-Croat. Supposedly all the languages were equal, but in the army, men had to speak, or boys had to speak, or young men had to speak Serbo-Croat. So if I go to any former Yugoslavian country, I understand them. Macedonian is a bit of a problem because Macedonian is close to Bulgarian, so it is different. But still, you can understand a lot, but less than the others. So if I go to Bosnia, I can speak without any problems. The difference now is not so much in the grammar between these languages, between like you said, Montenegrin and Serbian and Croatian. It's more in the words. So they especially Croatian has started using words, old words. Even they started making up certain words to make their language different from Serbian. So politics, okay, but let's not go there. Basically, if I go there, I can speak their language. If my son goes there, not anymore.
So younger generation
do not learn. They're all about English, probably like your students. So it's like, English. That's the language they learn. That's the language they love. So they have no need to learn those languages.
But I think it's a pity. It's this is advantage to speak more languages. So I think
I agree with you. Forget politics. It's a great idea to speak any language you can learn, right?
Yeah, of course.
To learn it and to speak it.
Yeah, of course.
One more thing I wanted to tell you about Slovenian. Pavel, if I may.
Yeah, of course.
It's something pretty funny. Okay.
Mhm.
So Slovenian does not really have any, vulgar curse words. Curse words, cursing.
Yeah, I know, of course. Polish has many of these words. Maybe you know even some of Polish curse words, bad words.
Nobody taught me that when they were here.
We can teach you.
Okay, offline maybe. No, listen, it's really funny. When we curse, when we want to really curse, we borrow words from Serbian or Croatian. So our original curses. Okay, let me give you an example. For example,
okay.
300 kosmatih medvedov.
To coś about bears? Niedźwiedź in Polish. Medved.
Yes.
Kosmaty.
This means
kosmaty means like something like in Polish. Kosmaty means like has many fur, like has many fur.
Yes. So this is our curse word. This phrase. This means 300 hairy bears.
Ah, yeah.
It's not really a curse word.
Funny bad word.
Yes. Or for example, another one. Jebela cesta. Which means
I think it could mean bela means white.
Yeah.
A chista means clean.
No.
Clean? No. Chista. No. So in Polish, chista means it's clean, but maybe it's a number, or it's not.
No.
Number.
No.
Yeah means is like is. Yeah. Yeah to is like yes in Polish. Yes. Yeah, biała, yeah, biela. I don't know. What could
No. The road is white.
Cesta, like in Czech language, I think is the same. Cesta means road.
Yeah. So the road is white. It doesn't make any sense, right? But if you say it, it's like a curse phrase.
Yeah, but
and
it's funny, very funny, interesting.
Yeah. So that's another really peculiar thing about Slovenian.
Yeah. Okay. So thank you, Mitja, very much for this interesting information. And now we can start our quiz. Mitja, now we could start our quizzes, our tasks.
Yes.
To check how Polish people understand Slovenian. Is it possible to how much we understand, even if we don't learn Slovenian language?
Yeah.
As I must tell you that for many Polish people, Slovenia is mistaken with Slovakia.
For sure. The names are very similar. Yeah.
Yeah, like when Polish people heard about Slovenia, they had in mind Slovenia. Where is Slovenia? Next to Poland, in the south of Poland, this mountain country. Yeah, and Slovak language is sometimes mistaken with Slovenian, I think, because Slovenian is quite distant from Poland, and I think many Polish people don't know much about Slovenia. So
yeah, but I'm sure that a lot of Polish people drive through Slovenia when they go to Croatia to the sea.
Yeah, maybe. And of course, Slovenia is known as well as from traveling to Croatia. Is known from your ski jumpers.
Yes.
Ski jumping is very popular in Poland.
And
I think in sport, when you are interested in sports, so Slovenian basketball or Slovenian handball are also not well known, I think, teams in the sports world. Okay, so the first category is landscape. In Polish, krajobraz or pejzaż. You can say pejzaż. Landscape. In Slovenian?
Pokrajina.
Okay. All these photos are from Slovenia. And now, Mitja, maybe in the beginning, you will tell us, you will describe one of these photos in Slovenian, and we will try to guess.
So, torej na tej sliki je naša planica, torej središče, smučarsko središče, kjer so naše največje skakalnice, kjer ljudje skačejo več kot 200 metrov, okrog so gore, Julijske Alpe. Na tej sliki je dejansko ena tekma, prireditev v planici. Ponavadi so te tekme v mesecu marcu in tam je ponavadi takrat še vedno sneg. More?
Okay. I think I know, so I will write. I think it's number 4. And what do you think, Matilda, Mikołaj, I Malvina?
I think it's number 4.
Same 4.
Mikołaj?
I didn't know there's anything, but of course 4.
In Polish 4.
4, yeah. Okay. Yes, definitely number 4. Yes.
Yeah, right. Okay, so Matilda, what did you understand? What words did you understand? Matilda.
In English or?
You can say in Polish. You can say in Polish or in English. If
okay. No to in Polish.
Okay.
No, tam było coś takiego jak Alpy, nie wiem, taki podobne słowo.
Alpy.
I no tam jest najbardziej, w sensie, wszędzie są w sumie, znaczy nie wszędzie, ale na pierwszym też są góry, no ale tak jakoś mi się skojarzy, może raczej 4, no nie wiem.
Góry, tak. You said, I think there was a Gora. In Polish, góry, mountains. In Slovenian.
Yeah, Gora.
Yeah. Planiny are the same, yes or not?
Planina is, well, yes, but Planina is considered, so Gora is higher. Planina is
okay. I understand. Okay. What else? Mikołaj, Malvina, what else did you catch?
Ja zrozumiałam, że coś tam, że nasze najwyższe skocznie, coś takiego.
Aha, ski jumping, like skakalnica, yeah. In Polish is skocznia, but skakać means jump. Yeah. What else? I think you said like you can jump there more than 200 meters, like it's the biggest skakalnica, the biggest ski.
Exactly, yes.
And you said something about tekma?
Like a match, yeah. So like an event.
Like in March, in March, like the biggest event in March, yeah.
Yes.
Ski jumping. Yes. And as I know from the geography, this mountain name is Triglav.
Yes, that's the highest mountain in Slovenia. It's actually our national symbol as well.
And this is that mountain on the photo, or it's not that mountain?
Not that, I'm not sure.
It's not. Okay.
Could be, but it could be.
Okay. And this Triglav is on the coat of arms, yeah, of Slovenia.
Yes. So Triglav means like having 3 heads.
Yeah. In Polish, 3 głowy. 3 gloves.
Yes.
Okay, because Slovenia is, you have mountains, you have also seasides, yes? Okay, like, so yeah, like Poland, we also have mountains and sea, so quite everything. So if you want to go skiing and if you go to sunbathing, you don't have to leave Slovenia, yeah?
No, not at all.
Yeah.
No.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, just wanted to say, that the distances in Slovenia, you can come from one part to the other in 2.5 hours with a good car. So it's
okay.
Quite small,
So you can be in the same day in the mountains and on the beach. Yeah.
Definitely.
Okay, very nice. Slovenia, I think, is one of the most interesting countries to visit. I have never been, but I would like to go one day and to see. So maybe now our turn. Mikołaj, choose one picture, one photo, and describe in Polish one of these photos.
Jest tutaj bardzo dużo gór, wysokich gór. Jest jezioro, bardziej moczydło, ale jezioro. Plaż nie ma jako takich, ale są wysepki małe na tym jeziorze. Nie wiem, co jeszcze mogę powiedzieć.
No, maybe Mitya, you know what photo?
I think number one.
No, Mikołaj?
That's right.
Okay, what did you understand?
Jezioro, which probably is jezero.
Yeah, Jezero Lake, yeah.
Yeah, and I think at the very beginning he mentioned the mountains.
Yeah, góry, mountains. And Mikołaj also said wyspa, island, in Polish island.
So that's completely different from Slovenian.
How to say?
Island in Slovenian is otok.
Otok.
Mhm.
Okay, and on this, as I see on this island, na otoku, how to say?
Yeah, na otoku, yes.
In Polish, na wyspie. There is a church, I think. In Polish,
Yes.
In Polish, kościół.
Kościół. We say cerkeł.
Cerkiew? Like in Polish you can say cerkiew, but only Orthodox, prawosławna cerkiew.
Oh, interesting.
Only yes, like prawosławna cerkiew, but Catholicism is kościół. It's from Czech. It's from Czech word because this kościół is from Czech word kostel in Czech language. Now tell any of these names in Polish of these animals.
First animal, kot.
Kot. Kot. No, I have no idea. Could be maybe cow, krava.
No, it's not.
No.
Matilda, which animal is that?
A cat.
Oh, it is a cat. I was thinking, okay, it's so similar to English. Can't be.
Yeah, and in Slovenian?
Mačka.
Okay, Matilda, continue.
Okay, a second animal, ovca.
Oh, the same. Ovca.
Okay.
Okay.
The next.
Sheep.
Yeah.
Okay. Third animal, kaczka.
Kaczka.
Mm-hmm.
Kaczka. No, maybe one of the birds, maybe goose or maybe raca.
Mm-hmm.
So like
you are close because it's a bird in Polish ptak, bird. I don't know how to Slovenian.
So
but how is bird?
Which one is it?
But maybe Matilda, describe this bird in Polish.
Oh.
Describe this bird.
Okay.
Slowly.
Yeah.
In Polish?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. No to ma trochę zielone i niebieskie pióra i obwódkę białą na szyi. No i ma tułów brązowy i brązowy taki jasny dziób.
Mm-hmm. Mitya.
I think it's the duck.
Yeah.
Is it the duck?
Yeah. Kaczka is duck.
Raca.
It's quite different. Okay, Matilda, the next animal.
Okay. Osioł.
Oseł, donkey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. To the next.
Oseł.
Matilda, the next.
Kurczak.
Mm-hmm.
Describe it.
Okej. No to jest żółty i ma mały pomarańczowy dziób.
So it's So piszczanczyk. So it's the small chicken.
Yeah. In Polish, we can say pisklak. But kurczak, like small.
So it's some similarity. Piszczanec or piszczanczek. So this czech means very small.
Okay. So maybe we can continue, Mikołaj, the next category. Dobra, okay. To the next category, houses. In Polish, house is dom. Dom
in Slovenian is home, but house is hisza.
But we don't distinguish these words. Dom is like house, home, everything is home.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah. So Mitya, you can start. You will describe one of these photos and we'll try to guess which one you are describing.
Okay. Ta hiša je sredi gozda, pred njo je travnik. Hiša je rjave barve s črno streho, ima mala okna in mala vhodna vrata. Okrog hiše so grmički.
I think I know. Do you know, Mikołaj, Matylda, Malvina?
Is it the second one?
Yeah, I think I know.
I think it's number 2.
Yeah, I think the same. It's number 2.
Yes, it is. It's number 2.
Okay, Malvina, what did you understand? Which words did you understand?
Zrozumiałam, że ma małe okna, że jest coś czarnego, no to skojarzyłam z tym, że ma czarny dach.
Yeah, black roof, czarny dach.
Że są małe drzwi.
Małe drzwi, small door, drzwi. And small windows, małe okna. In Polish, małe okna. And I think you said it's a medium size, średni. No? Średni. I don't know. Okay, no?
Sredi gozda, which means in the middle of the forest.
Okay. And you said
forest.
Gos is forest. In Polish, las. And you said that in front of this house there is a lawn. In Polish, trawnik. Przed jest trawnik. And you said that the house is brown, I think, brown.
Yeah, something like brown. Yes, brown.
Maybe brązowy. In Polish, brązowy. And you said, you said something about the trees, or not?
No, about the bushes.
Okay.
So that around it are small bushes. Like small bush is grmiček. Again, czech. A big bush is grm. But a small bush is grmiček.
Okay, so in Polish is different. In Polish is bush is krzaki. Or you can say,
I wouldn't know that.
Yeah. Okay. So now our turn. Malvina, could you describe one of these houses?
Of course. Więc dom, który wybrałam, jest biały, ma duże okna, dużą bramę, ma wokół siebie tropikalne drzewa. Ma 2 lampki i ma bardzo mały dach.
Number 1.
Yeah, of course. And what did you understand, Mitya?
About the lights, about the trees, the roof, the windows, pretty much everything this time.
Okay. Nice, very nice. So we can continue.
Okay.
In Polish, dzikie zwierzęta. How to say animal? In Polish, zwierzę. Zweri. Almost, that's the same almost. And dzikie, wild?
Diwje.
Diwje zweri. Okay, so now, Mitya, your turn. You will say, you will name these animals in Slovenian, and we will guess in Polish.
Okay, let's start with an easy one.
Yeah.
Żirafa.
No to żyrafa.
Exactly. Giraffe.
Yeah.
Yes. Next one. Also easy, I think. Zebra.
Zebra.
The same.
Okay. Next one, maybe not so easy. Nosorog.
Nosorożec.
Nosorożec.
Oh, great.
Rhino. Yeah.
Rhino, yes. Okay. Slon.
Słoń.
Elephant, yeah, the same.
Okay. Lew.
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 Lion.
Okay. Antilopa.
Antylopa.
Antylopa.
Antelope, the
Okay.
same.
Yeah. Jaguar.
Jaguar.
The same.
Okay. Okay. What about this one? Wodomec.
I think it's hippopotam in Polish. Hippopotam, maybe.
No.
Oh, so if it's not hippo, so
Maybe a bird of something like that.
Yes, it's a
maybe
bird.
a bird connected with water.
Yes.
But I don't know this name. I don't know these birds in Polish name of this birds.
Czapla?
Czapla?
No, it's not chapla.
Ah, okay.
Oh, by the way, we also say chapla.
Oh, okay, nice. So maybe papuga. No, papuga, no.
Parrot.
Parrot, no.
Papiga.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
no.
Że ten ptak, nie wiem jak się nazywa ten ptak, co jest na hipopotamie.
Maybe on this hippo, this bird on the hippo. No. Maybe
No.
maybe it's bird like which is in Polish we say drapieżnik, like kills other animals. Like,
Oh, no. It's not the. I know which one you mean. No, it's not that
Może
one.
koliber.
Colibri. No.
No. So
We also say colibri. It's the one at the bottom of the picture. The blue, white, and yellow one.
Ooh, what is the? I don't know this bird.
A to nie jest mewa? Może?
It's you can find it in Europe as well. It's wodomec. It's
I don't know.
I think it's very rare.
Maybe
It's difficult to see it.
Yeah, but it was difficult. Yeah, yeah,
Nie znam.
yeah. It was. How to say hippopotam in Slovenian?
Powodny kon.
Wodny koń, like water.
Powodny.
Powodny koń, like water horse.
Something like that.
Yeah, interesting because in Greek, because this word hippopotam comes from Greek language, and in Greek means hippo it's a horse and potamo it's a river, like river.
Exactly.
Horse. The last category, people. In Polish, ludzie.
Uh-huh.
Ludzie. And in Slovenian, people is
Ljudje.
ludzie.
Ta oseba je moški. Na glavi ima klobuk. Nosi brke, košate brke. Okrog vratu ima ruto. Oblečeno ima srajco in jakno iz džinsa. Ima precej velik nos.
Okay, I think we know what number.
I think it's number 2.
Number 2.
I think it's two, the same.
Yes, it's number 2.
Okay, so what did you understand, Mikołaj, Matylda, Malwina?
No, ja na przykład tam było, że na głowie ma coś tak, że jakby chyba tak mi się
Klubak?
Klobuk.
Klobuk. It's in Polish it's kapelusz. Head.
I jeszcze coś z wąsami chyba było, w sensie z angielskim słowem mi się skojarzyło.
About
Ale zrozumiałam też, że jego kurtka jest jeansowa.
and you said about the jacket. You said srajca.
Strajca, yeah?
Yeah, it's very funny for Polish. I think this word srajca is funny because it has some bad connections.
Really?
Yeah, really, because srajca it's connected with defecation. Really. And what does it mean?
Okay. I know why. Because in Slovenian, number 2, going to the toilet, number 2, also has a similar sound.
Yeah.
Okay?
What does it mean? It's a cloth, some part of clothes, yes?
Srajca is a shirt.
Sure. In Polish, koszula.
That's the same in Serbian.
Yeah, the same.
They say koszulja.
Yeah. But interesting word, interesting to remember. And you said something about Malvina was asking. Did you said something about mustache?
Yeah, berki.
Berki. In Polish, wąsy.
Bones.
Yeah. And you said something about. I think about ruto.
Ruta, around the neck.
It's like I don't know.
Scarf.
A scarf. How to say it in Polish? I don't know. Szalik? Szal?
Szal.
Szal.
Szalik albo chusta, jakoś tak.
Albo chusta. Może.
Szal in Slovenian is more, what you wear in winter, woolen.
In Polish, the same. Szal.
Okay.
The same. Szal is you can in winter as well. Okay, so the last is our turn. One person.
Osoba, którą opisuję, jest czarnoskóra, ma zieloną koszulkę, uśmiecha się i ma ciemne włosy.
I białe zęby.
That's the black woman in the picture 3, right?
Right.
Yeah. Zielona
Okay.
koszulka.
Yeah, koszulka. I understood it now. But I would have understood it anyway, even if we hadn't talked about it, just because koszulja, that would, I would.
Yeah, and białe zęby means, what do you know?
Something white, I don't know. Teeth.
Teeth, yeah. Ząb is tooth. Zęby
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. We say zobie, so it's similar, but the way you say it is different.
Yeah. Yeah, and
black skin?
Black skin, czarna skóra.
Skóra, and black hair, right?
Yeah. How to say hair? In Polish, włosy. Lasie. Like las, you can say las, something. No.
Las is singular. One hair, las.
So you know what does it mean, las in Polish? Means forest, wood.
Las.
Las is wood, forest.
But what about laska? Is laska Polish? Laska is love, right?
Laska is, yes, we have Polish word laska, but in Czech language, laska is a love. Laska is Czech language.
That's
love.
Czech.
Is Czech, but in Polish, laska has different meaning. Laska is when you see a beautiful girl, a beautiful woman.
Ale wie pan, że przecież jest też przedmiot laska.
Yeah, of course. Malvina is right. It has two meanings. I thought about this other meaning, more colloquial. But the first meaning, laska, means something which is helping you to walk. How to say it in English?
Walking stick.
Yeah, maybe walking stick, something like this. Walking stick, laska.
Okay.
Yeah. But other meaning is colloquial, means a beautiful girl, very pretty girl, laska. Like you see a beautiful woman, a girl on the street, so you can say, what a laska, co za laska, yeah. What a
lepotica.
Lepotica. Lepa means beautiful.
Yes, lep. Yeah. Male, for male you say lep, but for woman, for female, lepa. So lepotica. Lepotica is for a beautiful woman.
Yeah, to in Polish laska. Yeah. So okay. So it was very interesting and nice meeting, Mitja. Thank you for explaining us many interesting facts about Slovenian language. And
thank you, Pavel. Thank you, Pavel, for inviting me. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, for us the same. It was a lot of fun, and I hope we will meet one day in Slovenia or in Poland.
Or in Poland, for sure.
Yeah. So yes. Thank you, and thank you very much. How to say thank you in Slovenian?
Hvala.
Hvala. So hvala and do widzenia. In Polish, do widzenia.
Na svidenie. Bye.
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 Bye. Do widzenia.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.